Guess then we will move to item E, which is our summer school report. Hello.
As I'm freezing to death in my car with that heater running tonight, I'm like, oh, summer pack. It was so warm then. I think you have the report in front of you. It's just a comparison for the last few years of the numbers. We do have slightly less enrollment this year, kind of across the board in the different areas that we segregate out. As far as the elementary, the one that's held at the middle school, our full-time students who were there for the entire time were up, but we did have less kids that just came for here in their classes. I don't know if you have any particular questions about anything. We kind of projected last year and the year before that we were kind of probably at our plateau, and I think that may be accurate.
Have you anticipated any other major changes for next year?
No, we do have to start talking about dates because that 4th of July is in the middle of the week this year, so we'll have to work around that. But we'll have dates by January, so parents can start to plan. And the time frame with the 4 classes and just being slightly more than an hour, the students seem to enjoy that. The teachers think that that's a good time frame. So we'll probably stick with the 4 classes a day and the 5 weeks long, but we'll just have to jiggle the weeks a little bit maybe.
I continue to hear good feedback from it, certainly. So, anyone else have any comments, questions? Okay, thank you.
And I just did want to ask, we've reported now on summer pack for I think for the last 4 years. Do you want us to continue to come and report on that every year with something like this?
It's nice to hear a little bit, but I'm not sure you maybe have to do a formal report.
I'm not so sure we need a formal report,
Right.
but I personally have enjoyed seeing the numbers and
Right.
where
Well,
we're
you
at.
notice the 20-minute PowerPoint isn't happening tonight.
Yeah,
So.
not yet.
And that's a good thing. But something like you have presented here is helpful.
And actually, Greg really put this together. I just pretend to know all this number stuff.
He
so.
puts the numbers. Yeah. The numbers are probably what we look at.
Okay.
Is, but certainly if there's major changes or anything you want to do, we'd want to hear. But otherwise, no. Well, very good.
Thank you.
Such a fun thing to hear about.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Kids do have a good time.
And do you want to talk just a little bit about how we're trying to do some assessments with students to determine if the kids who are involved in summer pack retain more of their academic knowledge from the school year. So we're looking at our exam assessments for kids in summer pack and kids who aren't in summer pack to see if we can't make some connections there.
Then I think it's unfair to tell you that data after 1 year, but next year I can give you a 2-year comparison on that.
That would be very interesting.
And probably one other thing just to report on, the major change this year was that the 4K was at Miller. They came over to the middle school to eat, and then they went back to the Miller to play and to do their activities and classes. And we had great success with that. We didn't have little scared ones there, and they had different colored wristbands, and the teachers were right there when the buses got there, and so we will continue to do that.
Okay.
And we'll also continue the community collaboration.
Yes, yep. Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.